What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I go by the name THEONE, and we are back with Duet Night Abyss content on the channel. So how do you get stronger? That is the age-old question when you are playing these gacha games, as it's what keeps coming back and playing the game daily, getting stronger. So I'll be showing you how to do that in this video. Let's get it.
I am the Lion Sin of Pride, the mighty Escanor, and welcome to the pinnacle of gacha gaming on YouTube, The One.
So first things first, let's head over to the armory. So the armory is over here. So leveling up your unit is going to increase your character stats, so the amount of damage they're going to be doing, the HP, stuff like that is going to be increased from leveling them up. To level them up, it's going to need character EXP, and you are going to need gold. So to farm both of those, you come over here to combat, and then you have access to your commissions over here. So here you can farm your gold from it through excavation, because you're going to need gold for leveling up everything to do with your character, so bear that in mind. And you're also going to need character EXP, which you can farm here through the hedge. However, once you hit your character's level cap, let's come back here. Once you hit your character's level cap, you are going to need character essential materials called forging materials, and you're also going to need a specific essential material for that character's element. So as you can see here, I need a Nemo essential materials because Scythe is a Nemo. But if I go to someone like, let's see, if I go to Yu Ming, he's going to need electro essential materials. So you guys can catch my drift. So to get the specific elemental material, you will need to go, you can click this, it'll take you straight there. It's in your commissions as well, in expeditions. So I'm not 100% sure. I think the specific element for your commissions changes by the day. I do think it's day. Oh, never mind. So you can actually select it. Yeah, I just learned that right now. So yeah, to ascend them, you can select whichever one through here. They need to make that more clear so you can see. But yeah, so you can choose the exact element that you want to farm. So that's amazing, because I thought it was a day system thing. Thankfully not. So that's how you ascend your units. Next, let's head over to skills. So skills are right here. To upgrade your character skills, it's going to increase the damage they do. So you can see here, my Scythe's phantasm damage is going to increase, ethereal power damage is going to increase, and her power stigma damage is also going to increase by a lot of damage, as you can see here. So you're going to need gold, you're going to need your forging material, and you are also going to need this right here, this forging material, another forging material. However, I don't have these unlocked, but this right here is another way you will be able to power up your units. And the commission that you're going to need to do to get this special forging material is called mission relocation. I had to squint my eyes for that one. So yeah, this is how you're going to be able to increase your character's level. So the same thing for damage, same thing for buff, and same thing for passive. All of these will increase your character's power. Next, you have Intron. Intron is basically, to keep it short, Intron is basically the dupe system in this game. So if you're a Giga Whale spending thousands of dollars in gacha games, don't recommend. You will be able to use dupes to increase your character's power. Now this is going to be extremely pay to win. So we can just look at this. For example, Intron 1 restores Psyche's HP by 18% of the max HP when using Phototaxis. When ethereal powder or powder stigma deals damage, there's a 30% chance to create a phantasm at the target's location. So as you can see, just going to give you buffs and extra effects, similar to Honkai Star Rail, Genshin, Wuthering Waves as well. So you will get access to special abilities and more damage. So that's the basis right there. Let's head over back to attributes again. And another thing that you guys should look at when it comes to making your characters stronger is their weapon mastery. You can see a weapon mastery right here, and the weapon mastery gives you an idea of the kind of weapon that would suit the character better. So you can see here it says assault rifle and pole arm. So that is the recommended weapon that you should be running for these units. In this game you can run any weapon on any character, but like I said, assault rifle, pole arm is what the game is recommending you based off of the character's playstyle. And also looking at the character's skills and using weapons that work in synergy with the character's skills is also another way, another added way that you can get the most out of your character is by pairing them up with a very good weapon base that kind of synergizes with their skills. So that's just another thing that you guys should focus on when building up your units. And next and finally, the final way to get stronger is, equipping them with good gear. So this is the gear system called Demon Wedges. You guys see my last video. I explained in detail everything to do, everything that's got to do with the game's gear system. So if you want to know all the specifics, I recommend you go watch that video. But to keep it short, equipping the right substats for your unit. So you're gonna want to use specific pieces that synergize well with your character based off of their passives, the way they do damage, all those sorts of things. Like if you're using a character that has special effects when in regards to dealing crit damage, you're gonna want to have a lot of crit rate. You are gonna want to farm demon pieces from the commissions. I showed you guys in the last video, but I'll show you guys again. So you want to go over here to combat, then it takes you to commissions, and then you can farm demon wedges, character demon wedges. You can farm demon wedges for your melee weapon. You can farm demon wedges for your ranged weapon and your continuous weapon as well. And like I said, all these will give you different pieces that you can farm for your unit, and you want to use synergy. It's all about synergy at the end of the day when in regards to the right weapon and the right demon wedges. You can play around and have your own build, unique build for your character, but at the end of the day, to a certain extent, if you want to maximize the damage, you do really want to look into the character's skills, look at their passives, look at the way they deal damage, and use the best demon pieces that would maximize the damage out of your character. This is Genimon. So this is basically your pet that can follow you around, and it basically has an active skill and a passive skill which can enhance your character. So I spoke about this also in my last video because these kind of have something to do with the gearing to a certain extent. So we'll just go over it real quick. So like I said, they provide an active skill and passive skill while you're in battle. And what you want to do is you want to look at the active skill. So if, for example, this one has increased defense by percent and berserker by another percent, and for nearby teammates for 18 seconds. So basically this is basically going to give you increased defense and berserker. So, and the passive right here is where it's all at. Anemo attack plus I think that's 16%. The text is super small. Anemo attack plus 16% increases the stats of demon wedges prefix with then it has all the prefixes right here. So it gives you Anemo damage. That's all you need to know. Anemo damage. So the character Psyche what element is she? An Nemo. So you are gonna want to use a Genimon that synergizes well with the character. For example, so that's a Nemo Genimon. This one right here, let's click passive. This is a Pyro. So let's see, do I have a Pyro character? Boom. Margie, she's a Pyro character. So if I was using her, I want to use this Genimon right over here to get the most out of this passive skill. The same thing for this one, Driplet. Let's look at passive skill, Hydro attack percent. So I go back to character. Let's look at this character right here, Rebecca, 5-star, sick. So I want to use that. I want to use her with that Genimon. So you guys catch the drift. You want to use the right you want to use the right Genimon based upon the unit you are using. So it's a good thing to farm these Genimon. You can farm them in the overworld. You can also farm them through doing your commissions, like when you're farming demon pieces. Once you've beaten the stage, you can do another side mission inside of the commission where you can go and rescue a Genimon. And it's all, I'm pretty sure it's all RNG on the Genimon you find while you're doing the farming demon pieces and stuff. But there you go. And you can upgrade them in by feeding other Genimon into them. So that's pretty much the Genimon system. Yeah, we've covered pretty much everything. So that is basically how you get stronger. Very simple stuff. Hopefully this video helped you out. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more Duet Night Abyss content. I know the game is kind of slow right now, but we are in beta, so you guys need to understand there is a limit to what we can test during the beta. So I am waiting and anticipating for the release. So we will then play the full game, and hopefully these videos I'm making now will help you guys out more when everyone has access to the beta, because I understand not all of you guys have access, but in due time the game will be releasing soon this year. So all we can do is wait. So like I said, if this video helped you out, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, join my Discord. Link is in the description. Join the Discord, guys, because it's going to be super important, because we will be starting giveaways next week or the week after. We will be starting giveaways on the channel based around my Discord. So make sure you're in tune. Take care and peace.
This is Escanor, the Lion Sin of Pride from 7 Deadly Sins. Thank you for watching the pinnacle of Gacha gaming on YouTube, The One.